The final home game of any college football season is cause for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. And the Blue Devils will kick it away to start us off. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Miami, Ohio's offense will dial up the first ball plays in this one. And they're going to be met by one of the best defenses in the nation, David. And I know seeing a defense doing what they want, when they want to do it, makes you a happy man.
Well, defense is starting to make a comeback. I'm excited about this new era of football. We're seeing better tackling, and we're seeing better coverage than we were a couple years ago. And this defense is fun to watch them on tape, fun to talk to their coaches. Jesse, this defense has been consistent all year long.
And they're dialed in, and they're so talented. They've got multiple NFL draft picks on that side of the football, and they don't have to change a lot week to week. This defense dominates. They do what they do, and they don't care if you know it.
You picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. He's brought down. A short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. All right, guys, let's look at the big picture for Duke. They've done a really good job in high school recruiting just last week, a commitment from a big-time four-star defensive back. David, what does a commitment like that do for the program?
So exciting. Once you start creating momentum in recruiting, it's really fun to watch it. And getting a guy like that in the back end, in the secondary, that's so important to your defense, man, does it get you excited. And other guys now say, hey, I might want to go play with that.
Turning it on. Past the first down marker and still running. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Blue Devils come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Messer. Let's talk for just a minute about Duke. I'm sure you guys saw what a get in recruiting. Four-star defensive linemen gave them a verbal commitment just last week.
Yeah, you can't get enough of these guys, man. And they're excited because you got to play so many defensive linemen. This is the guy that's going to come in, be in the rotation early and often.
Throws to the wideout. Makes the grab. He's trying to get it in. And he'll run out of bounds just short of the goal line. Wanted to get it in, but couldn't quite get home. And the Blue Devils will try to put one on the board on first and goal. Looking to throw. Lets it fly. And that one sails through the back of the end zone.
Well, I love the coverage on defense. In the red zone, everyone's got their eyes on the quarterback, and they're flying to the football, and you saw that there on the incompletion.
Trying to punch it in. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line, goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards.
Touchdown, Duke! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
Every time we speak to defenses before they play this guy, they all know he's going to get the ball thrown his way. They always come up with creative and exotic ways to try to cover him in the back end, but they're never able to get it done. This guy just beats coverage time and time again, and with that last catch, that's now his 15th receiving score of the season.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Miami, Ohio offense returns to the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Looking for a man, it's Quinn. Grabbed in the middle, it's Jones. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now second down. Trying play action. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. Let's talk for a second about Miami of Ohio. The biggest problem for schools at this level is getting enough big bodies, particularly on the offense. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. The Redhawks decide to punt it away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it in play at the 37. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Offense in a bunch formation. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Turns it on in midfield. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot, but that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Wants to throw on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. The give to the back. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now down to the 12-yard line. It's first down. He wants it all. To the end zone and is picked off. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. And the Redhawks buried deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on first down. Guys, let's talk about the Redhawks. They had a win on the recruiting trail last week. 3-star linebacker giving a verbal commitment, and getting good talent like that is what a program at this level really needs to succeed.
Yeah, this is the next step for this program, right? Continue to get talent.
Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, Blue Devils.
And the defense sets the tone early in this football game. We're still in the first quarter, and this is looking like they're putting a complete game together. Offense scoring, defense scoring. Palmer, they're up 2 touchdowns already.
Yeah, you got to give this coaching staff credit. They have their guys ready to go, and this is what you call firing on all cylinders early in a game.
Guys, we'll see what this Redhawks offense can get done this time. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Fires to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Simmons. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And this defense, we know, they present a lot of challenges. And you can see it right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason. You really better make sure you're dialed in today, or else they can make you pay in a hurry.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
That's such a great physical play by the defense, because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
You would have really hoped that you would have gotten that extra yard on third down, but now on fourth, and maybe you still have to go for it.
And it's interesting. 3rd and 1, you throw the football. The more physical team usually wins. Do you feel confident enough to run the football early in the game, in your own territory? Can you go get 1 yard with the running game? I'm always the guy that's going to roll the dice and go for it.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man to the left. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Off the play fake. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. He's got an open man. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. He'll keep it himself. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6. Going to work in the red zone, they can pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Wants to go up top. He caught it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Duke.
And you always want to get the home crowd jacked up and get them excited. Get out to an early lead, and they have 20-0. Defense playing well. Offense playing well. They got a lot to cheer about here at home.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Miami, Ohio has it back. The Redhawks offense heads to the field. They've got nothing done so far, and they already find themselves in a 3-possession hole, Jesse.
Yeah, and as a head coach, you're wondering, what didn't I say? What didn't I do to get my team ready to go? Because we look like we're sleepwalking at this point, Dave.
Yeah, nothing went well in the first quarter. You just say refresh. Like, let's try to find a way now. Chip into this lead. Try to make it somewhat manageable when you get to the half.
Got a man. It's Bell. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Quinn. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. The Redhawks will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. Off play action on 1st down. That's reeled in. It's Messer. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move.
The defense has their hands full trying to stop this guy in the slot. They're going to have to figure something out to bracket him, try and get 2 bodies around him, maybe get some safety help as well, because right now they do not have the answer for this guy.
Quickly complete. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Stop just inside the 30 at the 29. It's a 10-yard pickup and a first down. The Blue Devils come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The play action fake. Looking for the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Blue Devils.
Well, this thing's turning into a route, and it's turning into a route quickly. Really nice job by the offense there, but it's not just them. Their defense is getting it done. Their special teams are getting it done, and it just feels like they're really feeding off of this home crowd and their energy. This has been the definition of home field advantage in this football game.
The Miami, Ohio offense returns to the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Here's a heat. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. Let's talk for a second about Miami of Ohio. Always nice to get a win on the recruiting trail. They feel like they did, landing a 3-star wide receiver, verbal commitment. They feel like... And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Man, another negative play for this offense. You've had the turnovers. You're throwing in the sacks. Like, they've got to do something better. They got to protect their quarterback, and they got to take care of the football. There's step 1 and 2.
Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. And the Redhawks will send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Surprisingly makes a fair catch just outside the 40-yard line. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
The give. Running to Green. Got enough for the first. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. And the Blue Devils, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the right. Shoved out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work. Down to the 16-yard line. It's 1st and 10. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. And he's in for the touchdown, but hang on just a second. There is a flag on the field. So that penalty will wipe away some strong red zone execution and take the score off the board. Line gets set, first down. From the gun. Here comes the heat. Finds his back in the middle. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Duke. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. If these guys wanted to make a statement has been delivered.
It's your job to stop them. No, don't run the score up. Well, do something about it. The defense has to step up and make plays. Obviously, they're not willing to do that, so just keep running plays and keep scoring.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Complete to the left. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Gives it on the option. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Dropping back, it's Quinn. Quick completion on the out route. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Looking to fire. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Under fire. That's caught. It's Simmons. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Illegal blocking the back. Offense.
They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. The Red Hawks line up to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. They're setting up the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. The Blue Devils with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Nowhere close on that one as he... drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that 2nd down incompletion. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Shoved out of bounds after a big gain. They'll mark it at the plus 42. And the Blue Devils with the 1st and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking to throw on first down. Spits it out to the back. He's got his man. Makes the grab. Finally corralled now, but not before. He picks up the first down. The Blue Devils have pushed it inside the 20. Looking downfield on first down. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Blue Devils.
And this is blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They score again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys. I mean, can we do running clock in the second half?
Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
So the kick goes out of bounds, and the ball will be placed at the 40 to start this drive. Looking for a man. It's Quinn. Finds his man. It's Simmons. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the Redhawks can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line. And
the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. The Redhawks send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Fair catch called for and made around the 20-yard line. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. To the air on first down. Bringing the heat. Fires on the move. Put it where only his man could get it and gave him enough room to get the foot down. He's out of bounds after a really nice game, but there is a marker on the field. So the big gain, all for naught, brought back due to the laundry on the field, and they'll try it again. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Defense was swarming around this quarterback, and he never had a chance to get it off. And down he goes, and we will head to halftime. The kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway.
Number 38, set to kick it away.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. They'll open the second half on the ground. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play.
In halftime in this locker room, there was a lot of positive things to talk about. You got the lead, but you know what else will be positive, Palmer? Get the running game going early in this second half.
You're absolutely right here, and I think this coaching staff is going to try to put this game on the offensive line a little bit. Let these guys take this thing over, be physical, and push this defense around.
And the Blue Devils now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. The throw to the outside is complete. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Rides the back and leaves it. And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Right back to the well. Maybe a 3-yard pickup there, 3rd and long coming up.
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls in the...
Oh, he's got some space. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. The Blue Devils will snap it on 1st and 10. Power football with the run. Defense holds their ground. Pickup of a yard. It's at the 26. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Back to pass. Just missed on the connection. Incomplete.
Well, tip your hat to the defense getting that incompletion, because that hasn't happened often for this guy. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. Can the defense continue to mix things up? See if they can maybe confuse this QB.
Right on the money. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a 1st down in the red zone at the 14. And the Blue Devils have moved it inside the 20. Running back searching for a hole. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. The give to the tailback. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
Well, this running back has been the only guy, obviously, who's touched the ball these first 2 plays. He's looked pretty good. I think it's safe to say everybody in the stadium here on 3rd down expecting him to get the...
Touchdown, Duke! And they take it in for 6 more points. I mean, the way this team has dominated this game, impressive to say the least.
And it's cool now because you're kicking the credit of them so bad, you start to put the backups in, and all them get to get juice and get to get some playing time, get some feel good. And the other side, well, they're just taking it right to the face.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Guys, we'll see what this Redhawks offense can get done this time. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little...
Picked off. What a play to set him up. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
And this safety is a ball hawk. He's a playmaker. Not only have we seen him get involved in the running game and make tackles playing downfield, but he plays the center field position as well.
Looking for more room. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. He'll pull it on the read. Touchdown, Blue Devils! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Miami, Ohio has it back. The Redhawks offense heads to the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And the Redhawks are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. 3rd down play from the gun. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. The Redhawks will punt this one away. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. Makes a nice grab at the 25. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing.
There he goes. Got the 1st down and still on his feet. And how much running room have they been able to find just all day? They are piling up unbelievable rushing stats. The Blue Devils come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. And the Blue Devils really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Wide receiver going in motion. Touch pass on the run. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line.
When you think about when you hit those guys on the move, man, he's already flying so fast, and I got to adjust my angle as a DB and make sure I keep outside contained, and it's a really easy play to run to get positive yards, especially in a situation like that when you're looking for the first down. Run that play, you get it. Nice, easy breezy.
The Blue Devils back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. One final play before the end of the quarter. A first down run in the red zone. And the tackle was made, but there has been a flag thrown.
Hold on.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. That's the end of the period, and Duke has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Blue Devils line it up with a first and goal. Quarterback making adjustments with the run on first and goal. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Man, nowhere to run on that play at all.
About all you can say is do better. But that's the problem. Are they able to do better?
And that's why you keep trying things, right? Keep trying to get on the perimeter. Run.
Looking for the end zone. Got some room, headed to the goal line. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch.
Nice job by the defense forcing the third and goal. You can't allow any run after catch in these situations. Play aggressive, play tight, and play physical.
He did not make it a stone wall on third down. Now on fourth down, they'll settle for a field goal try. Field goal is good. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
Wants to throw on first down. Pressure coming. Trying to make magic with his feet. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. After a big gainer on that first play, now they can really go for it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Looking left. Makes the grab. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. Looking for a productive play on first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. And the Redhawks trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. The give on the inside. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. And whatever they did on 1st and 2nd down, don't do that anymore. 3rd and very long coming up. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Oh, they're after him. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. He says he can kick one from 75, but here he's going to need just 58 of them. No good. I guess the idea was to chip away at a big lead. consider the lead not chipped away at.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't.
Breaks into the open. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
Yeah, and he's shown you a little bit of everything today. He shows you why he's a really good back, and the line's paved some holes, and he's right at 99 yards. And the way this game's going with the lead, he's going to get a few more touches, break that century mark, and when you do, you have a great chance of winning football games.
The Blue Devils getting set on 1st and 10. They'll send the tight end in motion. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football. You preserve the lead. You got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Leaves it with the back. Tough sledding there as he picks up 1 to the 29. And the Blue Devils come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Neutral zone infraction will push the ball up 5 yards. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Gives it on the option. Headed to the end zone. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the fourth quarter.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. And he dropped it. Just didn't look the thing all the way in.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and go into the locker room with your tail.
Oh, it's on the ground. High fall. Quickly gets back on top of it and prevents a turnover. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Rushes on him. Chunked it away just as he was hit. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down. The Red Hawks will punt it away on 4th down. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. And the running game has been disastrous on the last couple of plays. They'll try to salvage the drive on 3rd down.